So in Garry's mod, one of the problems I always suffer from is dealing with the likes of NPCs. Whether it be our good old pal Odessa over here, or of course something far more devious like the Doors NPCs, obviously from the Roblox game of the same name, and immensely horrifying looking creatures. Now we've been chased by all sorts of crazy looking NPCs, some that are definitely scarier than others. But what if I told you that we had a weapon now? Someone in the community created a weapon to fight off these NPCs from chasing you down. This is the Doors Crucifix. And yes guys, we're going to test this against not only the Doors NPCs, but also regular NPCs because I wonder if this has the same effect. So in order to properly showcase this, I'm going to summon one of the Doors NPCs, and I'm gonna let it loose to show you just what this thing does. So pretty much when the NPC were to attack you, the cross summons a circle and banishes the demon to hell. And I gotta admit, it looks really freaking cool. Alright, so we're gonna see right here, normally we die. In fact, that time we did actually die. Alright, let's try that again. So next up we have Seek, a classic from the Doors lore. Let's see what happens when Seek tries to... Wait. Alright, there we go. It's a little finicky sometimes, but it should happen before they grab you. And I have no clue what's going on. He's supposed to be going back to hell. Alright, I'm confused. So it looks like it doesn't always work. So some NPCs might be able to break out of it. There we go. I don't know if you have to press left click or if it happens automatically. I'm a little too scared. And judging by this, he's going to break through it again. But that's pretty interesting to see. So what if we were to try this on other NPCs? But first, let's do one more Doors NPC just to show you that it does work on the majority of these things. God, these NPCs are absolutely creepy. Alright, so obviously Jack doesn't hurt you, but what about Figure? And I think we messed up. Alright guys, so I am Big Dum Dum. You do have to press left click at the right moment, and then you can capture your prey. So I think it's safe to say that yes, the Crucifix can fail, but don't worry, because if we go into the options here, there's a bunch of cool things we can do. First things first, we can enable the special behavior. We can also make it to where it kills everything every time. And I like the sound of that. We can also make it to where it only works on NPCs, players, and next bots, which, I mean, what else would you use this on? And then we have the breakout chance. This is the chance they have to break out of the Crucifix. So again, it won't always work, but we can turn that off. Now, anytime we do finally trap them, we can see it'll work every single time now. And down to hell he goes. So we know that it does work on the Doors NPCs. Obviously, that's what this is made for. But what about some other NPCs like the Incredible Hulk? Well, as you can see, it does work on other NPCs, and poor Hulk is not immune to the Crucifix. Okay, pretty impressive, but what about SCP-073 Kane? And normally he gives you back the damage, but we're not doing damage. We're just sending his ass to hell. Alright. What about 106? Some would argue that this isn't even an NPC, but maybe an entity or something. And obviously he's been known to bypass a lot of these weapons that target. Well, unfortunately, it does... Oh, no way! I believe we got something. And there you go. It did make some errors, which is interesting because I've never seen errors before. Error 106, Lua entities, shared Lua, bad argument, set position. Alright, so now we know that we're dealing with something pretty real, because obviously 106 is not easy to take out. There's one more NPC that I think you guys know we're going to test, and obviously it's the tried and the true, the Minge God. We did not just get bitch slapped to death. That's actually exactly what happened, and he's probably coming to do it again. Alright guys, I gotta do this quick, because Minge God, he works fast. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna just let him sit there because obviously he's too much of a burden. Now, this is interesting. We don't have the option to use it, which kind of tells me maybe we can't use it. So if we go into the settings here, we do have a few more options. For instance, you can customize how the Crucifix works on certain entities. Now this does look like something that I'd really want to sink my teeth into after given enough time. But we're going to move on to graphics, and this is where you can just enable some of the most basic stuff, we're gonna go with lightning, because why not? Treat every next bot as an image. So we all know the image next bots, they suck, the 2D ones. We can also choose to disable the animations, and you can even change some of the colors. And then hope and info, there's a bunch of cool things here. So I want to say this, guys, seriously, to the creator, you did an amazing job making this very detailed and with tons of customization. So we even have the ability to crucify ourselves. I wonder how we even do that. And then we can enable the auto attack, which should protect you by crucifying whatever's trying to kill you. And that's not working, obviously, with Mage God. And we even can increase the range. So we're going to go ahead and make that pretty high. This might, in fact, protect us from Mage God. Let's go ahead and see. It did not. So Mage God wins again. He still is the king of survival, of course. Well, actually, you know what? The QTG hacker is instead. Alright, so before we end the video, I guess I should have mentioned that this is a mini-mod showcase. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like to crucify yourself. Now, it should be R. And this is it. This is the way it ends. Alright, so I thought there was going to be something fancier with that, but I guess that pretty much is the way it goes. Guys, let me know what you think about the Crucifix. I think it's a really cool weapon, and I love that it works on not only the Doors NPCs, but pretty much any NPC. If you're sick of them always hunting you down, now you have the perfect weapon. Well, that, or you could just delete them. But that's boring. Who wants to do that? Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you want. Of course, links will be in the description as always. And until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.